NERDSoul.
Okay, late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, oh yeah, we talking about One Piece. This is the finale, man. We here, worst in the East. Whew, it's been a long road, a long good road. This is a cool show. I've been enjoying. I can't wait to get into this final episode. You know what I'm saying? See what it's like. Netflix has been doing a thing on this show, and I really dig it. We gonna see, man. Let's see what we got. Oh, snap. So so that chain on the ground was for her back when she was little. So he had this chick chained to the ground, sleeping on the floor. Wow. Homie was straight up the worst of the worst out here. Arlong was not playing no games. Dude, yo, he could have just had her locked in there. He ain't had to put the chain around her leg talking about you belong to me. And he did. He said you can steal it if you have to, as long as you get the 100 million berry. You and your village will be free. He ain't say nothing about you couldn't tell nobody nothing. So he could have told her. She could have told her sister. She could have told the town. It would have been fine. That whole her keeping a secret thing was dumb. But that's something that Hollywood does that with a lot of different scenarios where the character keeps it a secret when they never really had to in the first place. But with that said, yo, let's go on and get into this and see what we got popping, because Arlong, boy, now you're gonna be with a reinvigorated crew, boy. Reinvigorated crew. This ain't this round 2, baby. Okay, hold up. The sheriff or whatever comes up to Nami and is like, Nojiko told me about your sacrifice. How can you ever forgive us? No, I ain't asking you for no forgiveness. We acted accordingly. You seemed like a traitor. So we acted accordingly. We had no knowledge that you were doing this stupid play about getting $100 million, which is not going to suffice, which is not going to be respected, which is not going to be admitted by Arlong, because he's going to be like, no, I'm not going to admit you or permit you to do this. I'm going to stop you. Even if you get the amount of money, I'm going to use something like Nezumi to take it from you. So this whole thing, how can you forever forgive us? No, you don't. That's right. They don't need no forgiveness. They acted accordingly. If I was under the impression that you had betrayed us and you're coming around here working for the dude that killed some of us and killed your own mother, collecting money from us under threat of violence, yeah, we acted accordingly. So this whole thing, I apologize. No, I ain't apologizing for nothing. You shouldn't have kept this from us. If you would have told us your plan, we could have all been in on it together and maybe help you get that money up faster. But here you go with the dumb stuff. Now, they're talking about marching to Arlong Park, fighting for their freedom, and Nami is like, it's going to be a slaughter. But see, this is the thing that happens. This is the problem that Arlong doesn't understand. You have to, this whole I'm going to burn down your village. You have to kill all these people, because if you don't, if you remove everything that people have to lose, some people will fall into a physically debilitating depression. But some people will be like cornered animals and figure, well, there's no flight, so it's time to fight. So if they feel they ain't got nothing else left to lose, then they're willing to fight to the death. Now, people that are willing to fight to the death, desperate people, that desperate, it's not going to be pretty. And what I mean, it's not for them, but it's not going to be pretty for you, because they're going to fight a lot harder than they would if they had something to lose. If they were scared, oh man, they might hurt my house. But now you have nothing. These people are very, very angry. When you got the regular working class people just picking up pitchforks and stuff, it's not going to be pretty, yo. Girl, stop. I know this girl Nami did not just say, no, y'all guys stop. This is my fight. Your fight? I'm sorry, your house didn't get burnt down last night, because you don't live here. So, don't get me wrong. I know we glad that you saved up the money and everything, but my house burnt down. You know, like my daughter, my son ain't got no house no more. Like, you sitting here talking about this is my fight. No. We all got something to fight for in this. And probably us more than you, because at least you were in on your plan. We weren't. So this whole idea of like, no, this is my fight. Nah, shorty. You come up off that. You can forget that one. I know you probably feeling, oh, you know, this is all on me. No, it's not. No, it's our fight now. It's good to see Nezumi have to come down and talk to the Vice Admiral, because even though corruption is the name of the game, sooner or later that corruption or that blind eye has to come back on you sooner or later, because there's going to be someone along the chain of command that doesn't get down with the corruption like you. Like, they have a different corruption, you know what I'm saying? So finally, you know, Vice Admiral like, yo, is some pirate activity going on? It's like, ain't Arlong around here? Like, what y'all been doing? And he's like, oh, well, you know, we've been tracking Arlong, but, you know, we can't find him. Bruh, stop the cap. Then he tried to lie on Luffy talking about he did a brutal attack. See, the only thing is he don't know that the Vice Admiral is Luffy's granddad. So he looking at him like, And then the two cadets like, nah, but alright, Luffy ain't no killer like that. Like, Luffy might have to kill somebody, but he ain't no innocent women and children, you know, people just living their lives, working class folks just chilling. He ain't killing those people. Like, stop it. You telling full-butted lies up in this joint. Bald-headed lies, alright? And I don't even know he bald-headed, but he telling bald-headed lies right now. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Stop it. Stop lying on my boy, because my boy ain't did nothing. Man, look. They was talking about fishmen being bulletproof. Look like they ain't sword-proof though, because Zoro taking them down to Chinatown. I'll tell you one thing, he ain't got no problem. Like, he's still a little bit hurt up, but he ain't having no problem cutting through them like a hot knife through butter. Now, on the flip side, Usopp still look like a sucker, man. I mean, his smoke bombs did work. And he did hit that dude in the face with a smoke bomb. But the second he hit him in the face with a smoke bomb, dude started running, man. Like, dang. But you hate to see it. I'll give Usopp this. The boy can run. I'll give you that. The boy out there doing running a straight up 9-second flat 100. Alright? Because the dude spitting, I don't know, beer bullets at him. I don't know what that is, but anyway, he like do spitting all them bullets, and my boy is just running and dodging them. Now, it'd be cool if he would actually shoot back, but all he got is a slingshot. I'm like, yo, if you're supposed to have the best aim, like, we need you to get, like, you gotta step up, like maybe like some wrist gauntlets or something that fire, or maybe like some kind of special gun, or just regular guns. But man, look, that slingshot is worse than a bow and arrow. I mean, come on, man. Like, at least you could be like a black Legolas or something like that. But you're hurting me with you're running, you're hiding under tables, you're whining about being around. Like, I need you to step your game up. Here's my issue with people like Arlong, right? So Arlong is like, oh, we've been oppressed, and we've been beat down, and we've been enslaved in this. And I'm like, yo, you right. That's true. That happened, right? But then you want to go kill the regular everyday people, but then make deals and kiss up and pay off the people that actually did the enslaving. The Marines are the ones that had the power to enslave and oppress you, but you paying them off. Meanwhile, the working class people, the regular everyday person that ain't do nothing to you, they're not doing anything to fishermen. They just chilling on their own island, man, minding their business. You hurting them. My issue isn't that you got anger or whatever. I'm like, put that anger in the right place. Why you ain't going after the Marines? Why you ain't going after the world government? Why? Cause you soft. You know what I'm saying? And therefore you pick soft targets. You out there fighting against these regular working class folks that ain't got no skills. It's not like you went up against a whole bunch of people that, like, you ain't go up against the Avengers or something like that. You went up against regular everyday working class folks that ain't got no skills in fighting and no strength and all that stuff. When you say that you mad at the world government, well, why you ain't go after them? You the man, right? You all that, right? Why you ain't go after? You got the Marines right in your face. Nezumi looking right at you. Why you ain't do nothing to him? Why? Because you soft. Also, I love that your boy Luffy said Nami ain't some tool to be used and straight broke his sword. Get this little plastic mess up out of here. Oh snap, you hear that? Even your boy said round 2. That's right, Luffy was like, round 2, baby. Look, yeah, you got me the first one, but this time, I got some fire for that ass. You know what I'm saying? Alright, hold up. Usopp, alright. Okay. Yes. You did get one bad guy. One. Alright? You got a lot more to go. Zoro and Sanji up in this joint beating up a whole, like, it was like 50 people they just finished beating and slicing and stuff. You, on the other hand, one person. Also, what was that alcohol made out of? 100% gasoline? Like, bro, the way that blew up, man, look, I'm happy for you, but I'm going to need you to do more. Also, stop calling yourself Captain Usopp. You're not a captain. Also, second, you got to do more, man. One bad guy is not enough. You can't get my respect off of that. One bad guy is a start. It's a start. It's commendable, but you need to do some real work. All right, I see you. Now we getting our second wind. That's right. That's better. We getting our second win from our heroes. You know what I'm saying? Luffy like, all right, look, I might not be able to beat you down, but I can go and destroy everything you done built. And then you see Sanji like, nah, bruh. Don't talk about that Don Breezy I got. You know what I'm saying? I've been marinating on that one. All right. So I'ma holler at her. You best believe that. And then one thing you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna talk bad about Nami, boy. I'm about to give you mad kicks. And you gon', boy, look, you gonna be landing in the middle of a little, I don't know, little bucket or something, whatever you fell in. You gonna be landing in that when I finish with you, because you about to get kicks on kicks on kicks. Notice fool Usopp didn't just say you guys did pretty good in here. This man said pretty good. He beats up one guy. They done took out the whole squad, and this man said pretty good. Usopp, I want you to go down to the sub-basement 13, and then I want you to have a seat on the floor, alright? And don't, as a matter of fact, lay down and go to sleep, and don't get up until I tell you to. Oh snap, yo, they did the gum Gatling, bruh. Yo, that's all I needed to see, bruh. That's all I needed to see. They did the Gatling. Yo, even I know the Gatling from the video game. So, I mean, like, come on, man. Even I know that. But still, they pulled it off and it looked cool. Man, shoot. I know one thing. He would have got that. I would have dropped mad heat on him once he hit that ground, though. I wouldn't have look. A word to the wise. Do not, well, okay, you got two options. Either A, you can knock your opponent down and run and get out of there. You know, get to a safe space. You do not want to go through a prolonged issue. Or when your opponent gets down, do not allow them to get up. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Dude jumps up out the rubble. And immediately it's like, you are a crew. Like, you don't see him hobbling out. Nah, he jumped out with all exuberance, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Luffy, man. He out here looking dusty, but he looking dusty because the building fell. He ain't dusty because he dusty. He dusty because he was working hard. Yo, I love Sanji's style, man. Sanji was like, yo, check it. He was like, I don't give out my recipes, girl, but I could give you some private lessons. Like, yo, Sanji, I like his style, man. He always got some, he always got some smooth words for the ladies, man. And look, let me ask real quick, shorty. What, you ain't got no prospects? It's not like you got somebody in the village you feeling. Why you don't take them up on the offer? You know what I'm saying? At least a date or two. You ain't. It's not like you busy with. Not like you got a man, and not like someone else you feeling on the island. So I mean, come on. Why you hating on my boy Sanji right now? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like Usopp trying to holler at you, which he should. But I ain't gonna. Don't let me go there. You know how Hollywood do. It's not. Look, don't even get me started on that. Yo, I like the back and forth between Sanji and Zoro. He's like, hey, look, your food wasn't all that, but, I need to get my strength up. And he's like, yo, I beat all those fishmen for you. Like, you what? So that was funny. Now, here come Usopp telling them bald-headed lies. Now, he ain't bald-headed, but, oh, man, he telling these dread-headed lies over here. Because, man, he said he was surrounded by fishmen. I mean, okay, this is when somebody be telling half-truths. He was alone. It was just him. But he was surrounded by fishmen. It was one dude. One by himself. Come on. Like, dudes be killing me out here with these. I mean, I guess this is just his MO. This is what he gonna be doing. But man, he be killing me on this. Talking about something I was surrounded. This man was like, I was firing until my fingers bled. Dude looked up. Dude was like, for real? He was like, oh yeah, I did have a little help. But you know what I love about this? Is that Luffy ain't even tripping. Luffy was like, everybody cheer for Captain Usopp. Like he won't even, man, yo. You gotta give it up to Luffy, man. Luffy's an awesome dude. Cause I would have been like, bruh, you know good and well, but see, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do his boy Usopp like that. Cause he know his boy need to feel important. You know what I'm saying? He know he need to feel important, so he like, yo, let him have this. You know what I'm saying? Let him go and have that. Yo, hold up. Grandpa is really gonna fight Luffy up in this joint? Oh snap. Twist and turn of events. I did not expect this. I thought he was going to kind of like back down and just be like, until next time, little guy, or something like that. But he hit his own grandson. Wow. And I mean not hit like, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta pop him or something, like a little spanking or something. But no, he hit him. You know what I'm saying? He gave him a Mike Tyson joint to the gut. Man, the rocket didn't work neither. I don't know, Luffy. We might have to break out and run on this one. We might have to like cause a diversion or something to get out. But then he got his cadets with the gun on your folks. The only thing I could get, maybe the people of the village are going to come in and help. I don't know. Because Grandpa got that old man strength on you right now. He making you look bad. Ooh, Nezumi took a bow staff to the back of the head, boy. Good Lord. She clapped the back of that noggin. I mean, he deserved it. And he come with me. What are you going to do about the Straw Hat Pirates? What we going about you, huh? How about you and your little corrupt self? Stealing money, right? Taking bribes, letting Arlong hurt all kinds of people and run rampant around here. So first thing for you, why don't you sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine? Vice Admiral Garp, boy, when he teach you a lesson, when he test you, boy, he testing you for real. Bruh, he said he was testing him. He was hitting him with mad ill strength. Here's the thing. Since this is his grandson, you can only assume that he's holding back because he loves his grandson. And he just wanted to make sure that he was sticking 10 toes down to his convictions. So, bruh, how strong is the Vice Admiral for real? Like, man, look, He got that special ring or whatever. Look, when he hit you with that joint, whoo, you had to sit down for a minute. You had to take a break after you get hit in the chest with one of them. Like one of them things, it ain't gonna be pretty for you or your crew. I guess we're gonna gloss over how that tattoo got changed. Look, hey man, this is a magical world. They got demon fruit. Maybe there's like this special ointment that you put on old tattoos and it like washes it off, and then you can put a new one on there, right? Because I was like, he put that tattoo on her like the old school way. So, how you got a brand new tattoo? We don't see no remnants of the old joint or nothing. It was brand new design, I guess. So, I guess we just gotta let that one slide. But it is nice, you know. She's like, hey, I understand the sacrifices that you made. Nojiko comes through, and we know that they have their reconnection now. So it seems like we on good footing with them. We see everything seems to be all good. So Nezumi makes Luffy the highest bounty in the East Blue, and Luffy says, "This is what I always wanted." So technically, he always wanted to be wanted. I guess maybe I'm thinking a little bit too deep on that. But anyway, as excited as he is, it's like, this is like a bad thing, right? I mean, I guess it's a good thing because this is what you want, but this is also a bad thing because it means people gonna want to come after you because it's a lot of money. Also, seeing everyone and their reaction to the new bounty from Luffy, like the old lady that was at the bar, seeing Kaya, even seeing the back of Usopp's head, like it's nice, and also seeing that Kaya looks better now because of course she's not taking that poison anymore, so all that poison has gotten out of her system. You can see she's smiling. She doesn't look all like pale and half dead. Like she looks great now because she never was sick. They were making her sick, so now she's able to live a happy, fulfilled life and stuff. So this is nice, man. I like this. Oh please, Buggy, you ain't killing nobody. Buggy, bruh, you couldn't even handle the three-man team. Now it's 5 of them, bruh. Alright, well, really 4 of them because Usopp he too scary in these streets. But bruh, you ain't killing nothing. And Alvita, I know you ain't talking. Sit your little rusty self down. Oh, big toe having. This girl don't get up out of here talking about something. I'ma kill. Man, you ain't killing nobody. Alright? Neither y'all. Both of y'all some busters. Wait. Hold up. Shanks is alive? Okay. I mean, I'm sure you guys know One Piece, and y'all ain't new to this. I'm new to this. I've never watched the anime. I was under the impression that Shanks was dead. He alive? He just kicking on the beach? Also, what happened to his arm? And also, I guess also, him and Mihawk have fought before, and apparently he can beat Mihawk. And I guess also, like, the rest of the crew is happy about this, but they also have stayed, I guess, in exile. I don't know. I mean, why did they never come back? Why did... I got questions. I got so many questions. I mean, questions in a good way, but I got so many questions. Also, it is cool to see that Garp is now looking at the kids in the way that the chef was, being like, you know what, yo, it's their turn, man. It's their turn to shine. Now they gotta do their thing. Oh man, putting the tangerine trees on the boat. Oh, that's awesome. That that shows that they care. You know what I'm saying? They look out for one another. They care for one another. This is the type of crew that you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? This man, you know what? All of these folks, even Usopp with his corny self, you know what? I'm down with these folks. And I won't front. This whole cast-off ceremony, seeing them raise the flag with the Strawhat pirate on it, bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. This feels good. It feels good seeing them succeed. It feels good seeing them, come out on top and beat. Man, wow. This feels good. Just watching these people together. Yo, man, I'm definitely, wow. This is awesome. This really is awesome. Well, that's it, man. And it's official. Another season is coming. I am blown away by this. Like, truly blown away by how much fun I had watching this. Seriously, like not even on some, it was low-key good. No, I had a very good time watching this. Like, I felt good. They did a good job of making me want to see them succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to see them win. I wanted to see them, basically push past all of their adversities, all of their struggles and strife, and really make it. And it takes some good writing to do that, man. And I really enjoyed these characters. They have awesome chemistry together. The comedy works. Like, the fight scenes are cool. Man, I really love the interpersonal relationships, like Kobe and Luffy, or Luffy and his grandpa, or Zoro and Luffy, or Zoro and Sanji and any breezy that comes his way. You know what I'm saying? Usopp and Kaya. Like, there's so many good things throughout this show that really shine for me. Man, I did not know One Piece was this good, y'all. Why y'all ain't tell me? Man, y'all been holding out on a brother. Now, I've never watched the anime, so I have no idea. I assume the anime is good like this, because they wouldn't, if the anime wasn't good, it probably wouldn't ran this long. And also, if the anime wasn't good, they wouldn't have then made another adaptation from it, because it was already adapted to anime, and then being adapted again to, live action is a whole nother thing. So it's like, it apparently is good. Wow. I really love this, man. I really do. One Piece might be one of my favorite shows this year. Like, seriously, one of my favorite new shows this year might be One Piece. Seriously. Like, they might already be, shoot, as far as new shows, because most of the shows that I watched this year were returning shows. So, as far as new shows, well, we're looking at like Zom. Well, see, that's, I don't know. New shows, we're looking at like Zom, Hell's Paradise, My Adventures with Superman, One Piece. I'm trying to think what other brand new shows I like. But anyway, this was a fun watch, and I'm going to watch it again. I'm also going to review it with the Anime-ish crew, because I got to talk with my girl Gamma on this one. There is so much stuff to enjoy in this show, and I am blown away. I saw other people, saying like, oh, this show is fun, this show is good, or whatever. And I was just like, oh yeah, well, they like it, it's cool. I didn't know how I would feel watching it. And this is like it's like a feel-good show. Like, you enjoy rooting for these characters. Man, this show is awesome. Really is. I'm thinking about starting to watch the anime now. I'm thinking I might get into the anime. So guys, holla at me. I'ma holla at you down in them comments. Let us talk One Piece. Whoo, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am all in on this show in such a good way. I cannot wait to see more. I might watch this season over again, because I truly enjoyed it. Until the next time your granddaddy beats you up for becoming a pirate, this is from me to you saying, peace.